Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, for the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Missouri Tigers, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Escapes the pocket, breaks the tackle. Now he's got room to run.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Off the play fake on first down. Trying to create here on the move. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Penn State. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Now from the pistol formation. There's the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, the defense coordinator this week always telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Important third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, that one's picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Trying to create outside the pocket now. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff from the shotgun. Tackle made after just a short gain. Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The Nittany Lions are looking to keep this drive going. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So, second down after the incompletion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's down at the 3-yard line.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offensive coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Wide receiver gets the ball trying for the end zone. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. The pocket breaking down. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
They'll run it from the gun. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Missouri getting set with their 1st and 10 coming up.
How about this call here by this offensive coordinator? They're down early in this game, 3rd down and long. The last thing they can afford to do is have to punt the ball. But they show you why they love this back. Get his hands on the football, and he picks up the first down. Unbelievable call.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. And he's tackled after the catch.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. He's running out of time here, trying to extend the play. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
The ball near midfield. The head coach decides to go for it on 4th down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt.
Inside give now from the shotgun.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Powers through the tackle. And what a move. Goes right through the tackle. He's got room to run now.
Boy, great job up front here getting this 1st down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back that can be able to pick up those yards, get those 1st downs.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. 1st down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch downfield. A stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And now the running back's got it again. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Here's the handoff. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this 1st quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Keeping it on the ground here. Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
It has been a tough 1st half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the 2nd half.
And tackled after a small pickup there. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
They went for it and failed on fourth down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. You know, as a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive, pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
Caught over the middle. It's Harris. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
He'll hand it off. And that run produces a decent gain. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And there's the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. Trying for a fourth down completion. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Lets it go quickly. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Yeah, you know this defense is going to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Grab down the middle. It's Jordan. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
Handoff in a single back formation. Just trucks the man.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And the Nittany Lions hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Lining up to try the extra point. Tech on the PAT again. It's 28-0. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line. Now it's second down here. And here's the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Tackle, but first down.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
After the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He's moving out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. Caught near the goal line. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent gain, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Brought down, but broke a tackle. He produced a solid gain there. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. And they add to their lead.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. He's going to take off here. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And that's a solid gain. The defense able to bring him down. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Extending the play now. They get him down, but that's a good run. Enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw, testing the middle. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Pass not complete.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Hand off to the single back. Defense stops him short of the markers. Now it's 4th down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. The attempt will be from 42 yards out. And he knocks it right through the uprights. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Taking a shot here. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. They tackled him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Breaking free at midfield. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Missouri.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Point after, up and good.
Penn State, 31, Missouri, 10.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
He's looking to scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but again, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Play action here on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. catch made at the 20 and the deep shot. Big gain. Touchdown, Penn State. And the beatdown continues. Here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. The shotgun handoff here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Ball handed off. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the running back takes the handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. He did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, what a train wreck here. The past 3 plays have been so disappointing. They just can't punch it in. You're that close on 3rd down, and then the offensive line just gets dominated with the line of scrimmage, and you have a tackle for a loss. Is your confidence too shot to go for it? Seems like you better try for 3.
So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. Right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? They get him down. The gain is to about the 12.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think they're going to run, maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He fires it, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. Can he get there on the ground? Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. You keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, It just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
And now the handoff. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Fair catch made at the 40. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Gets into space at the 50. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Handoff to the back. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal. So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. Here comes a handoff. And he's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. This one will be fair caught. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see this second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. The back's got it.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. The penalty backs them up, first and very long. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll run it here. Fighting him off. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it
Puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Ball handed off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running part. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Again, thrown out of the RPO, it is complete. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
And looking to throw now on first down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be four-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. On third and short, they hand the ball off. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And the route is on. Now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the football. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? Not just the pick, but a big return sets up the offense in good position.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
They're going to run it. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Another nice run by this running back. He's well over 100 yards now in the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium.
Double right.
Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in. The offensive coordinator bringing in some more blockers on the field. It's the full house.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Try and muscle for the first down. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the 4th quarter to see this guy get the football and just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's a short completion of the tight end.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Wow, man, this guy's having a heck of a day. Now, they may not win this game today, but you cannot fault his effort, what he's been able to do. He's been the one bright spot as that last carry now puts him over the 100-yard mark.
2nd down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Going to try to use his legs here. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. He's on the run, launches deep, and he's caught inside the 10. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. A field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on 4th down. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Missouri. This offense cannot be stopped.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach. But, again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he finds the end zone again, the touchdown and the two-point conversion. Wow. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And now the kicking team has called for a timeout before the kickoff. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. First down here for this offense. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. Important second down play coming up. And they'll take a knee with less than a minute to play.
Well, this is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a knee in this game and advance in the playoff.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the defense will spend a timeout here. Stop on the clock with 21 seconds remaining. The Nittany Lions will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. He'll try a pass here. Receiver makes the catch. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. He pulls it in for a big gain. Explosive play, and the offense will set up now inside the 30-yard line. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you